So this is going to be the my notebook reveal, the old notebook that I used to draw in like every day, constantly, especially during class. So I'm not proud of that. So our first thing is the Indoraptor. Obviously, I took some creative liberty on this. Probably took 3 hours, but the shading, the dark stuff, like right through here, especially, like that took the longest. So do those legs. Those legs, I can never get them right. Ignore that. Yeah, you don't need to see that. Maiasaura, or whatever. I spelled it wrong, obviously. This took a little bit. Probably didn't take that long, but I did not do good on it. In my opinion, at least. You might agree, you might not. Spinosaurus. That was fun. Obviously, it's not biologically accurate, which irritates me. I could have done better. In fact, I could have shaded it. So this is a skullcrawler. Kind of a bit different than a skullcrawler. It probably took about 5 minutes to draw this. So that is a I think I attempted to draw Therizinosaurus and I failed. So yeah. This is a T-Rex, a biologically accurate T-Rex, in a flashlight. I think I did pretty good on that. Down here it says run, for obvious reasons. I'm sure you would run if you saw that. Tell me if you would. Hang on. So this is a bit hard to explain. I got into a phase where I drew a lot of snake plus dinosaur things. It was fun to draw. So this is Gregory Gen 4. I'm going to let you read. You can read this. If you can pause and read this if you want. So this is Gregory Gen 4. It's a hybrid of T-Rex, Velociraptor, Diamondback Rattlesnake, and Indoraptor. I don't really see the Indoraptor in it. I think I just wrote that because it sounds cool. He's weight 5 tons, height 18 feet, length 55, I think. That's not accurate at all. I don't know, because that's a little person down there. Yeah, I think it's accurate. You can read this if you want. I'll zoom out. Or you can read that. You can pause and read that. Okay. He has oversized feet for the bounce, because of the lack of arms, so forth. Next page. Let's see. What do I have on this side? So that's like a dragon and a dinosaur combined. I don't know when I did that. I might have done that. Might have been a year ago, honestly. So this is a page when somebody tried to draw a dinosaur. Somebody at my school tried to draw a dinosaur. Like, I gave them permission to draw in my notebook, and this is what I get. I get this, too, from another person. So this is an eye. I like drawing eyes. I'm good at it, in my opinion. I'm good at teeth, too. So this was going to be Indoraptor. I'm glad that this got messed up, but I'm also irritated about it, because I did good on the shading. So here's how we got messed up. I tried to draw alien. I did good on the alien itself. And then some guy's getting poked aggressively. Nothing on this page. I don't know why. So I got into a phase where I drew alien on it, and I did good on this. I feel like I did exceptional on this. I probably took about an hour to get to, so I could get the shadows and stuff right. Not the shadows, but the shape right. I also got into a phase where I loved Rain of Fire. This is a Rain of Fire dragon without reference, as you can tell. And this is Rain of Fire with reference. Now this is one of my favorite drawings in this notebook. This took an extreme amount of time, but I did well. Yeah, Rain of Fire dragon from the movies. There's the head, feet, breathing what looks like fire. It kind of looks like liquid in my opinion. There's another dragon. It's not really anything of interest. Giant basilisk lizard eating something. I don't know what that something would be. I think like another big lizard. That's what I'm gonna say. Call this I think I called it the kangaroo raptor. Because it looks like it can bounce. You can pause and read that if you want. I can't spell very well. I'm sorry if you read it and you didn't spell well. I think this was like a Pokemon or something, or like a crocodile monster. I don't know what this was, honestly. That was supposed to be someone at school. They wanted me to draw them dunking. I can't draw people worth a crap. Never happened. Godzilla breathing atomic breath. His snout should be shorter in my opinion. I used to like to draw robots. Robot Spinosaurus. Slaughter Spine. That's from a game. The name is from a game. I can't remember what game though. That's size comparison. There's a lot of facts out there. If you want to learn more about that. You want me to give it backstory or something? Big snake dinosaur. I don't know. Looks like a mix between a crocodile, a snake, and a velociraptor. Dinosaur dunking a basketball. Don't ask questions. More robots. That's Rip, I think. Didn't get that from the thing. From a show. The tail opens up into a blade, so forth, so forth. BattleBot, big T-Rex thing. I like the jaw on that. Let me know if you want to learn more about these. Want me to give these robot dinosaurs a backstory or something. Titanium boa. I'm hilarious, aren't I? There's that. Just a really simple dinosaur sketch. Yeah, he's a little bit goofy. Yeah, we're gonna experiment 1, 2B, fail. Yeah, for obvious reasons. So this, what you're about to see next, is one of my favorite drawings that I have. This is experiment 1-3B. Why won't my phone focus? There it goes. So it is a 3-armed creature. The head I got from, and you might be surprised by this, but you'll probably notice it in a sec. It looks a lot like Toothless, does it not? He's holding a severed head in his hand. There's our body. Long tail, 3 arms, well, 2 pairs of arms and some legs. Yeah, he runs real fast. There's a dude. There's a size comparison. You can read this if you want. So, Experiment 1-3B, length 40 feet, temperament overly violent but highly intelligent. He's a hybrid with what is redacted. He's a carnivore, likes eating people. Status recently recovered, but after it escaped and killed 5 workers and injured 3. Yeah, he's one of 3. Yeah, he's definitely not one of the 3. He's one of the 5. You can pause and read that if you want. Next is another normal little dinosaur. Now let me make this clear. I do not know exactly what I'm going to be looking at after I flip the page, so bear with me when I'm just a little bit confused. Here's that creature again. When it's just standing on all 4s. Some guy died. There's this. Pretty much just a mad version of that. So this is like a Spinoraptor. You can read that. Never been aggressive if provoked. Hybrid baryonyx, Spinosaurus, Velociraptor, and Gallimimus. Carnivore. Recently a confrontation with T-Rex. He has many scars. Eyeball again. Robotic 3B. The robotic version of the 3-arm thing. I don't know what my deal with this thing was. You can read this if you want. It's worth $13 billion. I don't know why I was so specific. Again, the same thing. Wow, I needed a mental break whenever I drew this. Yeah. So here's a decent drawing of it. Here's a drawing like just the head and closer up. I really liked this thing, didn't I? I did not realize I did. King of the Mountain. I'd call this drawing the King of the Mountain. Dragon on a mountain. I guess it's kind of implied why it's called that. There's another dragon. You can tell me how you like that. Axolotl. What did I call Raptolotl? Okay. It's a mix between an axolotl and velociraptor. If it gets a severed limb or something, it'll grow it back. And you can read that if you want. Okay. Another little creature with a really creepy mouth and tongue. So then we have a attempt at a robot. I did pretty good on that. That was fun. It's terrifying, but it's fun. Carnotaurus. The horns need to be bigger, but it is Carnotaurus nonetheless. There's another robot dinosaur. That wasn't fun. That one annoyed me. I think that's almost everything in here. Oh yeah, baby Velociraptors. How adorable, isn't he? Oh yeah. I almost forgot about this stuff. Okay, so let me go ahead and flip to this. So we got this guy. That was fun. My friend from school drew that. My other friend drew that. Smexy. Yep. There's that. Ignore that. My friends are weird. Foot in person. Another dinosaur. So I did tell you I liked Alien at one point a lot. Yeah, here's Alien. Yeah, that was fun, but it was absolutely torturous. Oh yeah, now this, my friends, was fun. This was hard, but it was very, very fun. Alien Romulus, yes. Tell me how you like this. This took forever, and it took multiple attempts and multiple pieces of paper, but it was fun, and I enjoyed it. That is all that matters, isn't it? Godzilla, obviously. I did better on this Godzilla drawing. Let's see if I found it. That, whatever that is. Dinosaur getting his arm bit. Maybe raptors again. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can find anything else here. Oh yeah, creature design. I don't think that's. I think that's almost everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure if you've ever heard of Kerbal Space Program, and you know me, you know I'm a nerd, and you know I like Kerbal Space Program. So there's this guy, our guy. Good. If you've ever played it, there's our guy Jeb. Jeb, what the heck are you doing? And he's flying over the KSE. I actually drew that in color. I suck at color drawing, but I did okay. Yeah, that might... Jeb, where's the parachute? Yeah, that might be an issue. Oh, my... that's everything. So... tell me how you liked it, and have a good day.